Let's start this thing. Joseph, play some music.
Yeah, am I freestyling today?
Let's go. Yeah. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Talk to Me, the show where I get my friends to talk to me. This is going to be a weird one, ladies and gents, because we have the weirdest, the greatest, the man that is probably harder to get on any show than the Pope himself. Michael Hanna is back. Welcome, Mickey.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
What
Just remember Michael Hanna on LinkedIn.
Michael Hanna on LinkedIn.
You know, I've had 2 connection requests since I said it last.
Bro.
Yeah.
That LinkedIn pops off, bro.
Bro.
It pops off hard.
I broke 300 connections.
300 connections.
And I'm also, I've actually, I call myself famous, right? Because you have an option to follow people. I have 318 connections, but I have 334 followers.
What is going on? Give him a clap, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
That's more followers than we've got on Have a Chat with Ray and Stat.
Is it actually?
Yes, it is.
Well,
You're more popular than most people, bro.
yeah, you know what? God's blessed me, bro.
I can tell this one's going to be a weird one. And ladies and gents, always at the desk, always helping me out, my brother Joseph. Joe, how you doing?
Hey, good, thanks.
Wow, you didn't buckle this time.
No, good thanks.
No. Yeah. Why are you red?
I had a day off work.
School.
School,
Yeah, I had a day off work and I went to the beach with some of my friends. And I put sunscreen, but it looks like it didn't work.
Yeah.
You were in the beach, you lobster.
The question's this. You just started this job. How do you have a day off?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, like they gave you a day off.
Yeah.
They just said don't come in.
Oh, it's
sorry,
online.
don't roll out of bed and turn your laptop on.
Pretty much. Bro, you should see this kid at work. It is a sight to see. It is Star Wars slippers, Batman shorts, and a singlet. It's unbelievable.
At least he's wearing something.
Bro, I walk in, open the door, he just turns around, he's talking to a client or to a customer, and he's just got this dopey smile about him, but you can tell he's just loving his life.
That's good, bro. As long as you're enjoying it.
Are you enjoying it? Nice. Pull that mic closer to you, bro. If you can't, then I'm going to tell you to move the couch forward. That's how professional we get things. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. There you go. I mean, the ladies and gentlemen can't see it because this guy, just so you know, bro, this is my issue with this show. He's rubbish. He never puts the camera on at the right time. So right now, because we have a switcher, so he's switching things. Right now, the camera's been on me the entire time. When you're moving the couch, like the people want to see that, you know, it's the ha-has and the funnies.
Yes.
They completely missed it.
So they can't see me at all.
Now they can see you.
Racist.
Why racist? Tell me why racist. Go.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the motivation behind him not putting the camera on me. Now, I know it's not to do with any personal beef between us because there's none. There ever has been.
Because you guys barely speak. Continue.
Exactly. So he has no agenda against me, nor does he know too much about me.
Yep.
So all he knows is what he can see.
So he can't really have something personally wrong with you.
A deeper motive. So it has to be on the outward.
Yeah.
Now, it's not how I look, or else he would have had a problem with that a while ago. But he probably just heard earlier before this segment that I'm Lebanese.
It could be that. But here's my question to you. If it was the racism factor, is he racist towards his own people? Because he himself is Lebanese.
Well, no, he's not. He's red.
That's very true.
Red man.
It's part of the red man. What's your response to this, bro?
I have none.
You know what silence means? Silence means guilt.
What can all right.
It's true in a court of law.
Finished.
We've already got a racism conspiracy on our hands, and it's been a couple of weeks.
Last time I'm here, thanks. Yeah. As long as he's not the cameraman next time, I won't be here.
You know what? You're a smart guy.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
I can't understand this. Okay. So I got this from a lawyer. It's an email from a lawyer. Yes. All right. So you know the chick that ran into me and
the one that basically killed you for 5 minutes, but then
the one that tried to kill me hard.
Yeah,
with
I
the
remember.
Ciara, with the car.
Yeah, she's actually a good girl if you actually get to know her.
Have you gotten to know?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
actually
nice.
alright.
Okay. So I get this from the solicitor, the prosecutor, right? He goes, "Dear Raymond, I'm writing to advise you that the result of the appeal against the severity of the sentence imposed for dangerous driving occasioning grievous bodily harm to you. On Friday, a judge determined that the sentence will be reduced from 2 years imprisonment to be served by intensive correction disorder with 12 months home detention to 1 year, 3 months, and 12 days imprisonment to be served by intensive correction order with no further home detention." I don't know what that means.
So she's getting her sentence reduced.
So she got her sentence reduced, but does that mean she's doing it in jail? Or she's doing it at home?
No, she's getting the 1 year, 12 Mabarif Shur
Mm-hmm.
in jail, and then the rest is to be determined.
Take a look. It says 1 year, 3 months, 12 days imprisonment.
First off, your lawyer's name is Burton.
Yeah,
Can I say that?
yeah.
Can I drop his govy?
Burton.
You've lost.
Here's the thing. He won.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he won originally. She's
he didn't,
appealing.
but his dad
She-
wrote the notes. His dad wrote the case. I
Can
actually
I-
know this bloke.
Can
He's
I
a
tell
flog.
you? Decent lawyer.
Actually.
He wasn't that bad at all. And he's not my lawyer. He's the state's lawyer.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. So, like, he did the...
12 days.
Yeah, did they get...
Oh, wait.
They get down to the number, bro.
Oh, okay. So
So is she going to jail?
yeah, but then no home detention.
Wow.
Well,
So
for
hold
nearly
on, you're
killing a
telling
brother.
me she went from 2 years home detention to 1 year, 3 months prison?
No, 2 years jail with a year home detention.
No, because it says to be served by intensive correction disorder with 12 months home detention. Oh,
She had both. Now she's just getting a bit of jail.
no way. So she got her sentence. Oh, so she was going to jail.
Yeah, she is still.
They told me she was going to home detention. Oh, I see what happened.
How old is she?
No way. She's 27 now.
Very good.
Wow. So she'll get out like 28, 29.
Yeah.
Okay, so what originally happened, I didn't even know this. So when she got sentenced, right? Can you say this stuff on the internet?
Have you signed an NDA?
No.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. It's got no repercussions to me, so what do I care? Anyway, so when she gets sentenced, right? She got sentenced a couple of years back, and they said, pending the state of her house, she'll get house arrest. So they must have gone. So they must have gone through that system, checked out her house, and said, "You're not fit for house arrest. We're taking you to jail." That's why she appealed it.
How is a house not fit for house arrest?
Well, they need to have internet, like working internet, so that the ankle bracelet doesn't, give out. What else did they need? Working water, electricity, easy.
So she was lacking one of the 4 essentials to live.
I don't think so, because I saw her house on the internet. She had an indoor pool. Maybe the house was too good for house arrest.
That's actually a good point. I actually think that's right.
You reckon that's it?
Yeah, that has to
Maybe
be
the
it.
house was too good for house arrest.
Yeah,
Because
that makes sense.
this was my argument. When I first found out she was fighting this thing, I was like, mate, we're in the middle of COVID. Why would you fight this? Just stay at, everyone's at home. Stay at home. Doesn't matter. Now she's gone to jail.
That's a big flip.
It's a big
She
jump,
flipped
eh?
it on herself.
That is a big jump.
Silly woman.
Bro. I live my life now knowing that because of me, someone's in jail.
That's hectic.
I mean, not because of me. I didn't do anything to her, but like,
Now, isn't it crazy how you had to die for her to serve a proper sentence?
how crazy is that? Like, bro, I remember the arguments in court. They were so weird. They were literally, I promise you this. They were arguing how you can prove 1 second in VLC media player is actually 1 second in real life.
I'm going to act like I understood what you just said and go like this.
They were
Yeah.
trying to their argument was that because the security footage, they were doing math with the security footage, right? Like her speed times the seconds of footage, like that's how they determined how fast she was going, right?
Mashallah, yeah.
So they determined how fast she was going. They said we can only assume she's doing 90 to 100 after the mathematics, right? But it's probably more because we didn't get the rest of the footage. and they go, okay, you're only determining that because of this mathematical formula, but that formula fails because you can't prove that 1 second in VLC Media Player is 1 second in real life. That was the argument.
Their side's argument.
Yeah, their side.
But a second is a second.
But a second is a second.
What is a second?
We're going to get some existential crises going on here if we try to question what a second is.
What is a woman?
Hey, we could go back to that. Here's my question. Why is it that we have daylight savings? That scares me.
Yeah,
just
because
randomly
twice
throughout
a year,
the
but
year.
you have to let the sun have a break.
That's the thing, though.
Bloke.
Randomly throughout the year, someone decides you're turning your clock back
Or forward, yes.
or forward. What if we just all decided not to do it?
But then after like 5-6 years,
Mhm.
1 p.m. would be like 3 a.m.
1 p.m. would be 3 a.m. Really?
No, I lied. Because it would always just counteract, I realized.
Okay, I've decided what we're going to do today. I figured out what this show is going to be.
Oh, no.
We're going to pretend that we're saying something very substantial because it's on a podcast. You know how they do those motivational videos on Instagram?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And someone says something like, the sun is red. Yeah. And it's deep and meaningful because it's on, yeah.
Well, actually, if you look at the gravitational forces involved in the sun's placement, you can see that the sun's equilibrium is actually has something what's called a finite curve, which means it's curved to some extent, not infinitely, right?
That's right. So it doesn't
So-
go into a full circle.
Exactly.
It goes into a, yeah.
Exactly. So it actually closes in on itself. So when you look at the gravitational force that the sun has, and the geological location of the pyramids, and then also when you look at the north and south poles,
Yep.
when it all comes together, it explains why we have
A spiral system.
a spinal system.
Spiral.
Yep.
Yeah, because of the spiral nature of the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so that's how science works.
That's very good.
Yep.
See, they don't teach you that stuff in school.
Yeah, I had to learn that off. I thought it was Wikipedia, but it ended with an E. It was Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, did that have one of those lines on the top of it?
Yeah.
On top of the E?
Yeah.
Like Buble?
Yeah,
So it was
exactly.
Was Wikipedia
It had an
EA?
accented E.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if it was like official.
So we went from a very serious conversation last week with a business owner who owns his own food prep company, meal prep company. Great guy, right?
What, MasterChef?
No, Papa Macros. Phenomenal stuff. Really good.
Papa Macros.
Yeah, local guy from Bass Hill.
Oh,
Bro, he's 25. He's got his own meal prep company.
wow.
He's killing it.
Does he do it in his kitchen?
He did. He started in his kitchen and now he's out in Wetherill Park as his own warehouse.
Wow.
Yeah. To
Man.
talking about fake science.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, fake?
Sorry. Talking about science.
Science.
This show has really taken a turn.
Yeah, a bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know what else is? If you think about... Listen, I actually have a question. Do you believe there could be creatures, not necessarily aliens, those big head boys, out in space? If not, why?
You want a real answer?
Yeah, actually.
An actual answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there are.
Why?
Listen, this is going to sound very like, what's the word? Narcissistic. Because, you know, whenever a human says, nah, we can't, we're the only ones, everyone thinks it's because we think we're the best. I think humans are rubbish. But if there were, God would have mentioned it somewhere.
But what if God's word was for his people here on earth? Like, did he have to tell us that they were going to be dogs? What if they're creatures that don't have souls? Like, they're not, you know,
It's very
they're not
interesting.
smarter than
Yeah,
us. I don't
yep,
care about the intelligent ones.
yep.
But what if there are creatures existing in other, you know, things that...
This is above my pay grade, so, you know, I'm just thinking on the spot, ladies and gents. I don't
Not so, like...
No, I get exactly what you're
understand
saying.
that two Jesuses
Yeah.
couldn't have been
No,
sent.
I get no. We're not talking about like multiverses and things like
No,
that. We're talking about
that's-
space
Yeah,
and like, are there aliens?
yes.
You got me.
Yeah. It's interesting
Very interesting.
because he didn't have to mention it.
He didn't.
He would have if it was relevant to us, or if they had souls.
Yeah. Maybe there's animals in space. Space
Flying
tigers.
dogs,
Space tigers.
tigers, cats,
Space dolphins, just
up and down like that. Yeah,
around the sun.
that's right. That's what they do. That's how they move.
I don't think they'd be smart enough to live up there, though. Know what I mean? And here's the thing. Okay, back to it seriously. God created Earth in such a specific way, with oxygen and a way for life to live and move and breathe and all that sort of stuff. He created Earth to a T. I don't think he, would have created the other planets to allow those animals to live.
Fair enough. What if they're just like funky animals, like they have like 2 legs because they're just deformed?
We've got 2 legs.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the animals that have like 4 legs. What if they have like 2
Kangaroos
legs now?
have 2 legs.
One
Come
leg, one leg.
Like a seahorse. Space horses. Oh,
Oh yeah,
That'd be
I
mad.
would ride one of them.
100% they're mad.
Yes,
Yes.
I've heard you're a big fan of horses galloping.
I love horses. I just think if I was to be an animal, it would be a horse, bro. Galloping in the fields. Know what I mean? They're just free.
But you have to know how that sounds.
I know, but like they're free. That what I'm trying to say is horses are free.
Okay,
They've got nothing like what's it called? Spirit. The cartoon animal.
yeah, that bloke.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Love and life.
He runs really quick, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Also, what nationality is he?
Joseph.
Oh, he's
Okay.
Yeah, I got
Great response there, mate.
you. Yep.
You're the race expert, apparently.
Hey,
You know you have to talk into the mic for
yes.
people to hear you.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure.
leans forward to say, I don't know.
Christmas is coming up, bro. What are you doing?
Well, with Christmas coming up, I am going to have some family events,
Yep,
just as almost every individual on the planet does.
that's true.
So it's extremely insignificant. And it's like nothing to even talk about because you're doing the same thing. That bloke, red man over here, is doing the same thing that hates me, racist. And I'm doing the same thing. So
You're not doing anything exciting, though?
I'm working.
You're working through the
FX never
Christmas.
sleeps.
The FX never sleeps, bro.
Yeah, it's depressing.
I got to talk to you about that, by the way. My numbers are all down. I'm all in the red.
Oh, the whole world is, bro.
Bro, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I've pretty much taken the attitude of I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
No, as in my
Yeah,
money. As in,
okay.
I'm just going to keep you there and you do whatever you do.
Yeah,
bro.
that's fair enough.
If you go to 0, you go to 0.
Yeah, I understand. Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. Crypto, NFTs, stock markets.
Bro, what
FX.
happened with NFTs? I heard that there was a big issue with it.
Just a big dump? Like,
Yeah.
just a big
Yeah,
loss of
what happened?
interest? That's basically what happened. Well, when Bitcoin
It just died?
crashed,
It
well,
just died?
Yeah, well, when Bitcoin and Ethereum crashed, the interest or like the hype around NFTs just also disappeared, like immediately.
So is it gone?
No,
It's just got to hype back up again?
yeah, which it will.
Because, bro, I was hearing like millionaires losing 2 million, 3 million bucks on the NFTs.
Yeah, that's true. I
full on.
lost a lot, but during the pump is where everyone was like, doing all right.
Going for it.
Yeah. So I still have like I have like 40 something NFTs right now.
Really?
Yeah, but they're not like garbage. Like these guys I actually really like,
Interesting.
as in the developers, the creators.
I still don't get it. You've explained it to me, and you've explained it to me very, very well.
Yeah,
I just don't get it. I don't understand.
it's I feel it's for very few people, to be honest. It's not.
It's not a.
It's a bit weird.
It's
bit
not a
funky.
go-to thing, eh?
Bit funky. Yes.
Why would you put the camera on me as I'm trying to fix it? Put it back on Mick, or put it on the wide shot. Like, don't put it on me.
Oh, there's a wide shot. How are ya? How are ya? Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying was,
Yeah.
because I work in FX.
Mm.
Markets are dying.
Mm.
People are dying because they lost all their money.
Yeah.
And
And we're in a recession now.
Yeah. We're probably copying it the best out of the entire world.
Didn't America go into a recession?
Not yet. Soon.
Oh, they're soon?
They're basically there.
So we got into the recession.
Yeah, but the UK first. They're
So
in the depression
UK,
now.
oh, UK's in the depression.
You know ASOS, the stock.
Yeah.
They used to be £5,000
Mm.
a share. Now it's like 500.
Dead set.
Yeah,
What a life, bro.
like their energy prices per quarter went from £300 a quarter to 3,000 to £4,000 a quarter for energy.
Bro, I was
Utilities.
talking to one of the boys about this yesterday. How like interest rates are about to go up again.
Yes.
Well, by the
25
time this
basis
episode
points.
comes out, it's already come up. By the way, ladies and gents, we're filming this on like the 5th. So this comes out like next week. So we could be dead by then, who knows?
Potentially.
Yeah, anyway. I was talking to one of the boys about this. Tomorrow, the banks are meant to meet again and raise the interest rates another time. They're going to kill people, bro.
Yeah. 0.25% tomorrow.
0.25 again?
Yeah. Then 0.5
Bro.
in Jan.
Like, they're going to look at the Christmas period, say, why is no one buying anything? Why is retail down? The banks did their job,
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to
Yeah.
curb inflation, which is fair.
which is
We
fair. But
suffer for that.
it's fair, but like, mate, all that free money you were giving out during COVID, well,
That's going to take us years.
how
to
do you
get
think
back
that was going to get back
years.
to us? How do you think that was going to happen? Do you think it was just free money? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be probably so 25 basis points tomorrow.
Mhm.
0.25% tomorrow, 0.5% in Jan, and then they'll start looking to cut after they realize everyone's going bankrupt.
I'll tell you this: house prices have finally gone back to normal. Thank God, like, bro.
Normal. I love how that's the word for
For,
3 mil
for
for
Sydney
a cardboard
houses
box.
for a 1.25, bro. Duplex is 1.25 to 1.3. You believe that?
I can, unfortunately, because I've never
unbelievable.
lived anywhere else. I went to America. I
Mm.
went to my cousin's house in Michigan.
Mm.
She told me that, well, actually, I walk in, right? 10-foot ceiling. You know how they have like those modern homes
Yeah.
where the living room opens to the upstairs, to the kitchen, and to the outdoors.
Yeah,
It's like nice. It's like very modern.
it's very. Listen, high ceilings are my favorite thing on the
Yeah,
planet.
it's very
I love
nice.
those things.
Basement fully decked out, cinema room,
Yep.
bedroom, kitchen,
Gorgeous.
whatever.
Where's this?
Detroit?
Detroit. Yep.
But the nice side of Detroit, so where 4 shootings a day happen, not
So
69.
it cost her $125,000.
Is that your guess?
Yes.
So it's
Sorry,
technically
sorry,
it's
sorry.
2-story.
It's a 3-bedroom,
4-bedroom,
4-bedroom, 2-story.
2-story with a basement decked out
Basement decked
and a
out.
massive back. Like
How
pergola.
big's the land?
Oh, bro, like enormous.
Okay. I'm going to guess, proper guess, 275.
Okay, I thought I was gonna like wow you. It was like 400.
Okay.
Okay, Aussie.
Either way. Oh, Aussie. Okay, yeah, so it was 275.
Yeah, 290.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, okay. You know what? I'm very impressed with that guess.
that's a very good guess actually.
You know what? I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one, bro.
Go ahead,
Thank you.
Pat. Where's the Pat?
Yep. That's on the internet now. Bro, they live the dream over there, mate. I was at LA, but out Lancaster way, like the desert. Bro, acreage, long house, high ceilings, the lot, beautiful place. 4 better, this, that, like anything, like just immaculate.
Mm.
The guy told me, oh yeah, it cost me 200. I'm sitting there like 200. You can't even buy a unit for
I'll
200.
sell my life here, and I will go there. But this is what I told my cousin. I told
Yeah,
my
yeah.
cousin,
Yeah,
if I wanted to live in your basement and you're in Sydney, I would pay you $500 a week.
That's very true.
And she said, that's more than my mortgage.
Wow. Bro, I pay 420
Blazer? Yep.
ish.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah. For a 2-bedroom granny flat with no dining area. You see what I'm saying?
That's actually pretty good. Like for here.
For Sydney.
Yeah,
That's phenomenal.
Very good.
But you see what I'm saying, bro? And they expect, back to the Christmas thing. I love Christmas. Christmas,
Yes.
favorite time of the year.
Yes.
Love it. Can't wait. It's going to be great. The amount of people I've had to tell, please do not spend a lot of money on me, is ridiculous. Because I don't want them to, what do you call it? To bankrupt themselves,
many-
buy me a present.
How many of these friends do you have, and where do I get them?
No, my family.
Oh, your family.
But yeah, friends as well. Like a couple of friends. I'm like, guys, relax a bit
Oh, yeah.
because, bro, these prices are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's gone up. Wages aren't matching it. Everyone's angry. We're all gonna die soon. The world's gonna blow up.
Okay. So as a Christian, how do
Yeah.
you deal with that?
What, with the
Seriously.
world blowing up?
Yeah, like with all of this going crazy. Because, bro, like I was thinking about it the other day. It's hard. Like life's hard.
Yeah.
It ain't easy.
Yeah. With all the craziness of
Yeah.
America and the West.
Yeah, like it's all nuts, bro. Like how does a dad with 3 kids deal with all of this that's going on right now and still sit and say, you know, life's decent. I'm happy.
I don't know. Be prepared, bro. Like it's coming to Australia soon. Got to brace. I know that I'm like all over that stuff in terms of mainly the Daily Wire, bro. I just watch the Daily Wire, all of them. I love the Daily Wire.
You're a big Ben Shapiro guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah, he's good, but Matt Walsh is brilliant.
Matt is just another level.
Yeah,
I like him.
yeah, but it's interesting as well when there's such a greater evil. It doesn't matter Catholic, like Jew, Christian, whatever, us Protestants, whatever, all that stuff. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's just us trying to be like, no, there aren't 3,046,000 genders.
Yeah, bro.
And don't teach my kids to be a
It's
drag
just interesting, bro, because you look at all of that, right? And you look at where the world's going, and it can be so easy to be like, life's rubbish. You know, everything's trash. There's no point. Don't even worry about it. But we're still told in the scriptures to live with hope. The hope of the coming of Jesus Christ and the hope that he is within us and he's going to take care of all our needs. That's a big deal, bro.
Yeah.
And I think remembering that is the go-to. Being prepared, like you said, and remembering all of that.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't know why you know the song Living Hope?
Yeah.
Do you know it?
Yeah, I think
it's by like Bethel Music or one of those a bit funky ones. Or Hillsong, actually.
Living Hope, yeah.
Yeah. I was listening to it yesterday, actually, or last week some point. And there's a part where it says, like, it's going through the story of Jesus' death and his resurrection. I'm sure that they had good intent.
Yeah, no, I know this song. Yeah, good song.
Yeah, you know where it goes, out of the silence, the roaring lion declared the grave has no claim.
Yeah, there you go.
But isn't the roaring lion Satan?
Out of the silence.
Jesus
no.
referred to
Christ
as a
is
roaring
referred to as a lion as well.
but not a roaring lion. Roaring lion is only Satan in the Bible.
No way.
Your devil, your adversary, the devil is
Coming
as
about
a
as a
roaring
roaring lion.
lion
Yeah,
seeking
well,
you,
yeah.
about.
1 Peter 5.
Christ is only described as the Lion of Judah. He's never described as the roaring
Wow,
lion.
how bad is that?
That's why I think Ryan or whoever it was changed it to the risen Savior when we sing it at church.
Oh, really?
It doesn't say the roaring lion because that's weird. Out of the silence, Satan.
Do you
declares-
see how important it is that you get lyrics right when you're writing them?
Yes.
And that you stay biblically sound and doctrinally sound?
37 million people have unintentional sinned by singing along.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, eh?
Yeah. That's no good. And
Yeah.
just show, you know what you've been doing here? You've been stumping me this whole episode.
Actually.
Yeah,
Did
bro.
you know that Balenciaga is Latin
Bro.
for Baal is king?
Really? Bro, how bad is that situation?
Yeah, Baal is, my brother Stephen told me this yesterday.
Okay.
Baal was a god, as you know, the pagans used to worship.
Yeah. Big pagan god in the Bible.
Yes.
Big pagan god in the Bible.
And Balenciaga is Latin for Baal is king. And they used to sacrifice kids.
I've got to take a look at this.
They used to sacrifice kids for Baal back in those pagan days. And they would beat the drums so loud when they basically how graphic can I be? Not very, hey.
Go.
They used to like basically set this hot iron like on like as hot as they can, basically like furnace level temperatures, and then they used to sear these kids on these things.
You're joking.
And they used to hit these drums so loud that the parents couldn't hear their screams and tell the parents that they're doing a good thing. So Balenciaga's basically you can't. It's not a coincidence that it's that.
No, of course not.
Obviously.
What's interesting about all that, like, is how they would push for it and then if the world hasn't reacted the way they want to do, they pull back straight away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the guy came out. So if you don't know the story, ladies and gents, Balenciaga released a marketing campaign around children wearing their clothing and having them pose with very inappropriate sexually charged material. That's the way to put it.
Yeah.
And obviously the world went nuts about it, saying this is absolutely disgusting. What are you doing with kids? This is wrong, blah, blah, blah. And they've received a massive backlash for that.
But you see how they were expecting that, but you see how
100%.
they've introduced that idea.
Yeah. Well, see, what they've done, that's what I was trying to say, is that, okay, they weren't ready, the world wasn't ready for it, right? Quote unquote, if you're listening on audio. All right, but we put it out there. In a couple of years, we'll come back, we'll try it again, and they'll probably react a little bit better than that, saying it's art. That's what they go for, is kleb.
That's where we're headed, bro.
It's scary, huh?
No one talks about it. And speaking of what no one talks about, the new series on Netflix, The Chosen.
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Bro, have I watched it? Please.
I haven't even watched it yet.
Please, hey. I've been watching it for 4 years.
No way.
I've been watching it since it started, bro.
No way.
Bro, I said it on the podcast. Oh, no, maybe not 4 years, maybe 2 years.
No, it's about, I think.
I don't know. I've been watching it since a while. Bro, I love that show. It is unbelievable.
I've said I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah.
But that has like annihilated box office numbers.
So let me tell you the story behind this thing, right? I've said it on the show probably around the first couple of episodes, but I'll take you through it. So The Chosen is actually running off an app prior to Netflix. So the way they ran this
they built their own ecosystem, didn't they?
They built their own ecosystem. So basically they crowdfunded this project.
Yeah, that's right.
And by crowdfunding it, they allowed themselves to be their own producers and their own studio. So you basically jump on this app and you can watch seasons 1 and 2 for free.
445 million views
on their app. So basically what they do, you're allowed, anyone, jump onto go download the app. It's called The Chosen app or Angel Studios app. And you can literally start watching the show straight away for free on your TV, on your phone, on your computer, wherever you want. And how they pay for the show to be made is through a system called Pay It Forward. Yep, Joe, show that. Yeah, it's called Pay It Forward, right? So what they do is they say, if you want to donate, you can pay it forward. So how you would do that is you just put a donation in. So I donate to every season.
But this is they're funding episode by episode, aren't they?
They fund episode by episode. So what you do, so say for example, you can only afford $20. You pay it forward $20, and that allows, I think it's 5 people to watch the show to keep their processes going.
So it costs them $3 million an episode.
Yeah, something like that, because they are, bro.
I heard the productions.
I have said this since the start. This is the best Christian piece of entertainment I've ever seen. And I am a very, very big critic of Christian entertainment because I think a lot of Christian entertainment is cheaply done, cheaply acted, and just rubbish. This is written in such a great way. It is acted perfectly, and the production behind this thing is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm keen to watch that.
I was hooked. So season 1 is on Netflix right now. So if you got Netflix, jump on Netflix, The Chosen. And then jump onto The Chosen app, watch season 2. I binged it hard when it first came out.
Yeah.
Binged it hard. Now they're on
Tis the season as well.
Yeah.
To watch it.
Yeah, 100%. Well, they started, their very first episode was actually a pilot episode of Jesus being born. It's called The Shepherd. The guy made it for his church, just as a Christmas thing, like a Christmas special. It's like a 20-minute thing. And then from that, it gave him the idea to make a TV show about Jesus and his disciples. So you can watch season 1 on Netflix, season 2 and 3 up on the app as of this month. Mate, I absolutely love that show.
I can't wait to watch it.
I got hooked, man. Hooked hard because it was just really well done. Like they fill in the gaps of stuff that scripture doesn't talk about. And they say that. They go, listen, this isn't the Bible. This is a TV show. It's a piece of entertainment. So they take liberties, but in such a great way. Very, very well done.
Yeah.
Very good, bro. And yeah, like you said, it's breaking box office records. It's killing it because what they decided to do was release episodes 1 and 2 of season 3 out in cinemas. And
I've seen. Yeah,
bro, the pundits didn't even expect anything to come of it. what's it called, Box Office Mojo. They didn't even comment on it. And then before you knew it, it was, I think, top 5 in the world. It was
between
crazy.
2 and 3 as well
Yeah.
at some point.
The Chosen.
The silent majority, mate.
Mate, it just shows people are really sick of watching rubbish.
Like that new Disney show that came out.
Bro, I didn't even hear about that.
No one did.
Yeah.
I think they thought, I need to find, do you know what the name is?
Strange World.
Strange World, yeah.
Strange World. The two gay children.
Yeah.
The 2 gay boys and
Bro, that thing bombed.
It has them.
Let me get the numbers. I'll get the numbers
It
now.
has shocking, like, it has sexual content, but it's for
Does
kids.
Really?
Like like the 2 boys kiss.
That is
And I think it did like 3 mil
Let's go.
as opposed to a forecasted 100. Something like that. It bombed so hard.
Strange World has worldwide grossed 42 million.
42 mil. Wow. Okay, I was off.
42
That's
million.
still
No.
shocking.
So actually, I remember the number now. They were expecting it, like all their movies, to hit about, I think, 70 mil, because that's what their opening weekend does, especially on Thanksgiving weekend. But it opened to, I think, 20 mil. Like nothing.
Who would even pay tickets to go see that other than grown, confused individuals?
Bro, it just shows that like Disney is actually right now reevaluating everything. They've discussed having meetings to reformat and restructure the future of their movies because their push isn't working. At the end of the day, I've always said this, Disney is a money-making machine. They do not care about social justice stuff. They don't care about all this rubbish. At the bottom line, they want to make money. They thought going down this route would make them more money. And it's not. It's proving that people don't want it. People don't want their kids indoctrinated with this stuff. So that's the issue. But The Chosen, man, I can't find the numbers for some reason.
Similar to the Buzz Lightyear that flopped as well.
That didn't flop.
It didn't?
Nah, that made good money.
Oh,
That made really good money. That made...
The ratings were terrible.
The ratings were horrendous. That was the issue. Lightyear ended up making 226 million worldwide.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
Must
It's
be
the 16th of the year, but it tanked in reviews.
yeah.
Angel Studios, maybe? Why can I not find this thing?
Are you trying to find the numbers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Box Office Mojo ain't showing it. All right,
because
let's
it's
try.
too embarrassing. So
Here we go. Nope. Wow, they're pretty much... here it is. Bro, opening weekend in only 2,000 theaters, by the way. That's not a lot of theaters. 8 million in the first 2 days. It has grossed worldwide 14 million. And this is the first 2 episodes of a TV show that you can watch for free.
wow.
It peaked at number 2. Like, that's phenomenal. It peaked at number 2 on the domestic list,
Wow.
the rankings for that week. That's crazy. Here we go. Largest, bro, it ranked number 3 the week after Thanksgiving.
Wow.
That's crazy. But yeah, bro, people are done with it, man. Like, I know so many people right now that have deleted their Disney Plus account. Me, they've got me because I like Star Wars. I'll stick to Star Wars.
Fair enough.
But, like, no, you're right. People are just over it, bro. And especially how they're trying to be sneaky about it. But yeah, they're going to reevaluate, apparently.
Interesting stuff.
Interesting times.
All going to end soon.
One day. So why was it so hard to get you on the show? Bro, we've been trying to... We have booked this in for probably 3 months.
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
3
that?
months.
Yeah.
I've cancelled on you, 6, 7 times, 8 times.
Is it because you don't like me?
I'm fine
with that.
I have been sick once per 4 weeks this year. I've been sick 11 times this year. And that was consistently going on when you were reaching out to me. So I said to you, I'm no longer ever asking to be on your show. Because remember that Sunday?
Was the interesting part, right? Was I chased you. I did, obviously, because I wanted to hang out. Yeah. But on top of that, you were also asking me, you're like, bro, I want to come on. Like, yeah, come on. And then,
And then I message you, I'm not coming on.
yeah.
On last Sunday is when I said to you, we were joking about it, I'm going to get sick again.
Yeah.
And then I actually got sick.
And you got sick.
I got sick Sunday night.
Yeah.
And then Monday morning, I was like, no, it's just a swollen throat.
Yeah.
Monday morning, I wake up, I'm about to die. So I was like mad. And then that's when I told you, I'm so sorry. Like, this is so frustrating. I was so angry that I got sick again. I just started bashing my bed. Like, I just started laying into my bed just like with all my power. And my dad was like, "Show hands out, Michael, are you okay?" I'm like, yeah. I just kicked the bed.
But surely he's used to it at this point, bro.
Nah, bro.
Come on, bro. When we were kids, you used to link it and rage
listen.
like crazy.
Surely he's used to
Cousin, this kid, was it COD?
everything.
Took COD,
COD,
out.
FIFA.
Took COD.
It was FIFA.
It was FIFA. Took FIFA out because he was losing to, who was it?
Do you want me
Tell
to tell
the
you
story.
the story?
Tell the story.
JJ was sitting right next
I
to me.
love
Jonathan
this
Jabbar
story,
was sitting right next to me. Right. I bought for the first. I never bought FIFA before because I didn't want to buy FIFA because I hate FIFA and I hate COD because they make me very angry. Right. I bought FIFA 18 or something.
Yeah.
18, brand new. Because I was like, heck, I'll play.
How old are you at FIFA 18? Well, let's
I don't know, 18?
Oh,
19?
really? Nice.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
18, 9, like, yeah.
Yeah, so you're an adult.
Yeah.
You're not 5.
Is that
That's basically what I'm trying to say.
I'm a big boy, you know, big boy.
He's
So,
yeah.
so I go to John, heck, I'm just going to play single player, get coins, open packs, have a good time. Playing single player, and I'm smoking these bots, bro. It's light work. I'm Division 10. And I'm pumping them. Anyway, I go, JJ, I'm in a PlayStation chat with Jono. And he says to me, bro, you should try multiplayer because you'll be in Division 10. You'll just destroy them. I go, Division 10?
Yeah, no
Bro,
worries.
no worries. So
No
I queue up and I
worries.
get a game. And at this point, my team's decent. Like, do you know who Murata is?
No.
Anyway, he's a striker.
Okay.
If he ever somehow lays eyes on this video, I hate you, Murata. I hate you. You're a rubbish player and you should never have been bought for any team. So what happened was I had my team. It was a decently rated team. It was actually decent. I actually built it up.
Okay.
So I'm playing this guy and he's dreadful. I thought he was playing with his toes or his monitor off. One of them. And I have like 70% possession on this bloke. I'm playing around with him. I took it in the 90-minute match. I took 24 shots, right? 12 were on target or something ridiculous. I had 0 goals. So I'm already, as you can imagine, fired up. I was so angry. So it was, and this is, I'm not joking, this is exactly what happened. It was the 90th minute. When it gets to the 90th minute, if there's a play happening, the ref adds time. The ref adds 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. So the ref adds 3 or 4 minutes.
Injury time and all that stuff.
Yeah. So he adds 3 minutes and the guy just sends the ball to the other side. Like the guy, the opposition sends the ball to my side, to his player, but it was a long shot and he misses and it's rolling out.
Yeah.
Murata, my striker, when they lock onto a ball that's rolling out, you can't actually get them off the ball.
Okay.
They go to save the ball and keep it in.
Yeah.
And you can't actually stop him. So I'm trying to pull him back, like, let it roll out so we can get a throw in. He runs. No one's inside. Murata's just sprinting. And he slide tackles the ball back in with his foot. And he keeps the ball in play. And he slide tackles it right to the other guy's winger. So, and now they're on the offensive. They're near the goalkeeper box. So the other guy, this guy that's playing is rubbish. He's never held a controller in his life. He does a through ball, which is like you pass anticipating where the guy's going to be. So like you meet him with the ball.
Sure.
He does a through ball instead of shooting, and he did it wrong. It nutmegs my defender. And like it goes in between my defender's legs. And it was a really slow ball. And then now he's in the box with the ball. And it's the last couple of seconds of the game. And he accidentally passes the ball instead of shooting. And then it nutties my goalkeeper.
No, your guy. It nutted your
and
goal.
then it went in between my goalkeeper's legs. And then, so what I did was, this is what I did, I promise. Hold down the PS button, turn off PlayStation 4. I put my controller down. And then as I press eject disc, I'm waiting for it to eject. I stand up, I pick up my chair behind me and I threw it at the ground like this. Like that, just threw it at the ground. I was screaming. And as the disc came out, I picked it up. I pegged it at the ground. It broke in half. I picked up both halves. I kept pegging it until it almost disintegrated. Like there were small pieces everywhere. And then when I was done, I started laying into my chair. And I said, I'm never. And then JJ's just there crying of laughter at me. And then that's when I felt really bad immediately because I think Steven taught me the game. I said sorry to him. He just laughed at me. He goes, "You're a retard." I was like, "Yeah."
Bro, I remember one time we were over and I think you were playing with Andrew. I think we were playing Black Ops or something.
Yes.
And he was smoking you, bro. He was annihilating you.
Yeah, he's better than me at COD.
You got so angry. You just stood up. You ejected the disc and snapped it in half. And this was the new Black Ops. Like, we came over specifically to play it.
Bro, I'm not normal. Johnny Diab has many stories about me. You know, when we were young, when we used to go camping or whatever, or like not camping. We used to go stay at Terrigal with the Diabs and John Paul's
holidays
and Lance, his family as well. He would put me in like a headlock or like put me in like an arm about if like do some weird tarantula stuff, and just hold me, and I'd just start screaming. I start doing these ones. I was not normal, bro.
Yeah,
I was a big clicker. Now I have God. You know what I mean?
Because you didn't have God back then.
I did, but I'm trying to point to a change in my life.
What changed in your life?
I got older.
I don't know if it was that. I think it was the missus.
No, she's a bigger clicker than me.
That's why you
Carol's very strong.
Yeah, but that's why you had to be the non-clicker.
Yeah, she's also very strong.
Okay.
She's very deceptively strong. If I try to arc up, she can sit me down. I'm
Really?
not joking.
Really?
She's freakishly strong.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like I'm just a weak flop.
Are you scared of it?
I don't know. No, I'm not.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're doing okay?
Yep.
Blink twice if not.
No. Yeah. I don't think it was the missus. I think it was just no FIFA in my life anymore.
You got rid of the
I got rid of FIFA, I got rid of COD, and I have been the happiest man with the exception of some games. Do you remember when I had my Huawei, my phone, my little flip phone?
I do. Bro, these are memories that have been locked up, and I can't believe they're coming back.
I had a little flip phone. It was about this big. This was when everyone had the new iPhone 8 something. And I was flexing my Huawei. However, how do you say it?
Huawei.
How about you?
Huawei, how are you?
How about you?
Very
Like
good.
that big, right?
Very good.
Right, it was touchscreen.
Yes, it was.
So you'll touch it and things would happen.
Remember those days, bro? When
Yeah.
the phones were just on a different level.
Except when I restarted it, it said, please waiting.
Yes.
So every time I restart my phone, it says, please waiting. And I go, hold on. Something is grammatically incorrect here. Or I'm just incoherent as an individual.
I had a Motorola touchscreen as a work phone. They didn't want to give me an iPhone or a Samsung. They gave me
Motorola's got to the point where they were touchscreen?
it would turn on and say hello Moto
Oh, like Moto from
from Madagascar.
Madagascar.
Yeah,
Do you reckon he likes you?
probably not.
It's
Continue.
thunderstorming.
It is.
Yeah, sorry. So I had 2 apps on my phone. Gallery. Sorry, 3. Camera, gallery, and WhatsApp. Okay.
3 essentials.
3 essentials. And that's because it had about 1 gig of storage.
And that's all your phone could fit.
That's all my phone could fit. So I got to a point where Flappy Bird was popping off. That's when Flappy Bird was huge. And I really wanted to play these 8-bit scroller. And I went to download it off the Google Play Store and it said, no space. You know what I did? Deleted WhatsApp. And I still had no space.
No.
So I had to download one that was a smaller file called Clumsy Bird. So I played Clumsy Bird and I compared my score to people that were playing Flappy Bird. So people would be like, oh, I got 436 on Flappy Bird. I got 1,016, mate. Up your numbers.
Yeah, but then they'd say that's not Flappy Bird.
No,
That's Clumsy Bird.
they'll be like, oh, what? Show me. No way. Phone's at home. Or I'll be like, oh, sorry, please waiting. It's not working right now.
Bro, how did Flappy Bird pop off like it did, bro?
You know,
How did it
you know what
do
a
it?
better question is? How did the developer complain about its success and be like, it ruins my simple life?
Yeah, I swear.
But like, you have a mega yacht.
Bro, they made it into arcade games. You go to the arcade, you can play Flappy Bird
Yes.
at the arcade.
I didn't know I would be tapping $3.50 on a pre-charged Kingpin card
Just
for me to press a button
play
to see a burger
Flappy
like
Bird.
that. And if you get in between the poles, you get the minor prize. But then it's impossible.
It's got to show you the state of humanity.
It does.
Where I'm more than happy to spend $8 playing this game over and over and over again when I can just download it on my phone.
Yeah.
It trips me out.
Yeah. That's true. And that's why I never played at the arcade, because then I feel like what a waste. But then I waste my time on like something.
Listen,
just
I
as
think
bad.
the arcade is absolutely vital for 2 to 3 games.
What's it called? What's the shooting one?
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis.
Time Crisis 4
Yep.
or 3.
Yep.
Phenomenal. Great
Very
games.
good.
They're
Very good.
they're necessities.
Agree.
Daytona Racing.
Yes. Very good.
Absolutely a requirement every time you go to the arcade.
Yep. Very good.
And playing the beginner track.
Yep.
Because there's nothing better than a classic.
Mm-hmm.
And the pinball machine.
Yeah.
I love a
The
pinball machine,
essentials,
bro.
The essentials.
I love a pinball machine.
My dad does as well. You guys would get along.
Yeah. If I'm feeling funky,
Yep.
and by funky I mean Jordan's with me.
Oh, so fruity. Yeah.
Yep. We will go and play Dance Dance Revolution.
That's very fruity, bro.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
fruity.
We went one time. We're at the arcade and we couldn't wait, bro. Like we get into a weird mood when we're at an arcade. Let's go dance. We're going to do it. It's going to be great. Sorry. Honorable mention to that new Basketball Connect 4 game. You played that?
Oh,
That's very
I
good.
understand the concept. I haven't played it.
It's
but,
very, very good.
That's
That's
cool.
an honorable mention for a newer one. Anyway,
Okay.
we go.
Dance for now.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're so excited, bro. We get
To
to
dance.
the machine.
Dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get to the machine.
The arrow one. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's this random couple there, and we get there at the same time with them. We go, you know what, guys, you go first. You know, being the humble people we are, we're going to smash this thing. Go for it. I cannot tell you how incredible they were at this game. It was legitimately unbelievable. They were playing and had a crowd form around them because of how good they were.
Is that at that point I have to ask, is that an achievement?
That is a great question.
To me, that's just like you're a massive loser.
So I'm sitting there in absolute shock and awe
Okay.
because
That's because you played Dance.
yes,
But for me,
No, no,
walking
no.
past,
No,
I tunnel vision for the Dragon Punch machine. I
Yes.
just want to punch the machine.
Sorry. For
So when
essentials,
I see that-
the dragon punch, yeah,
Yeah, when I see
especially with the group of the boys.
Dance and the person that's good at it, I go, what a loser.
See,
At least I can outpunch him.
But here's the thing, right? They danced.
Yes, okay.
They danced.
like,
know what I'm saying?
like dance.
They danced.
Yeah, okay.
And bro, they were so good. It was crazy. This crowd forms around them. Whatever the machine says, congratulations, you won or whatever, and streamers pop up on the machine.
Well,
And I
must
look
be nice.
and I look at Jordan, and they jump off, and they go, "There you go, guys, no worries." And I look at Jordan, and I go, "There's this crowd still standing here, thinking that we are gonna be as good as them.
Like they dance, you're just
We just dance, we're mucking around."
Yeah.
We jump on. Within 7 seconds, the crowd disperses. Because
Who wants to
how
see
you
two
meant to-
ethnics getting sweaty, mate?
How you meant to follow that?
No, none of that.
They were doing flips and everything, bro. It was crazy.
That's not normal.
Yeah, bro.
Have you ever had any NPC? You know what an NPC is?
Yes.
Have you ever had any in real life NPC interactions?
Bro, a lot. I'm
Bro,
noticing it a lot.
I'm starting to regress in my beliefs and starting to believe
Simulation stuff?
I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah,
Christian,
like, guys, relax.
God's good. Big man
Relax.
upstairs. Good
We
guy.
had a
But-
lot of joking at the start, then we got serious. Now we're back to the
Yeah,
joking,
yeah. But I had an NPC interaction recently.
With who?
A stranger.
Yeah,
Well, there was one.
but
I got
like,
out of
like, are we talking like restaurant person,
train
caf-
station.
Okay,
But not a bro, probably a junkie. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Chester Hill.
Yeah.
You know you have the local junkie.
Yeah.
Every suburb has a local
Yeah, yeah.
junkie. Wiley Park has that bloke that goes to the pokies and he comes out and asks for $2
Yeah.
because he needs to eat. Then he goes and slaps
I
it
think
away.
Condell Park has. I think it's Shane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Haram, but he's really nice.
No. I'm not
Shane's
talking
not.
about the Asian guy.
Oh, the Asian.
No.
the
Not,
Asian
not,
guy's
you know, he
nice.
got bashed.
What?
Well, not bashed, but the cops arrested him.
Oh yeah, I
Did
saw
you hear
that.
about
And then
that?
he got a brain
He
hemorrhage
got
or
his
like-
head
yeah.
hit on the floor. There's an investigation going.
Yeah.
Wonder what he
I
did.
love the boys in blue. That's another story.
Yeah, I
though,
wonder
but-
what he did. Anyway, NPC Chester Hill.
So yeah, I have a couple, bro. Actually, all in Chester Hill. Whoa, I have so many in Chester Hill. NPC. Yeah, I think. Anyway, so I got out of the station and I'm walking to the car, and this guy, he was a tall fella, like maybe like 6'3", 6'4", comes up to me, and he stands in front of me. I go, "Hey, brother, you alright?" And he was like, "I know you did it." I go, "Did I?" He was like, "I know you murdered him." That's what he said to me. I go,
You're joking.
"How'd you know?" And then he goes, "Oh, I knew it was you." I was like, "Who told you?" And he goes, and he quickly like and hurried away in the other direction. And
Yeah.
I was like, I laughed to myself. That wasn't too
Yeah.
bad. Then I was in the car. I was going to Andrew's house, my brother. I was turning right. You know where Yasmin is?
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's a right turn there.
Yeah.
You go past Jenny's.
Yes.
So I
Where
waited to turn
Jenny's.
right.
Shout out to Jenny's, best Chinese in the
Yes, she always tells me she wishes her son was like me.
area. Does she know that you know us?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She treats us. She's the absolute
Yeah,
best.
she's very, very nice
I
lady.
miss Jenny's.
She likes the idea of church as well. I've spoken to her about God.
Yeah. Bro, it is bucking.
Yeah, absolute snucket,
Yeah, the dog's getting it.
big cracket. So I was turning right. I was going to turn right, and it's green, which means I have to wait for the oncoming cars.
1 second. Chuck it on camera 3. Can you go bring him in? There's a towel in the laundry, or if not, in my room.
Is that camera 3?
Yeah, that's camera 3 there. So
Oh,
we're gonna be on that guy for the time being. Can you sort him out? Sorry,
Oh,
bro.
wow.
It is bucketing out there. Chuck him in my room. Yeah. Close the door. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
NPC.
So
You're
it's a
going
green
past
light.
Jenny's, yeah.
You have to wait for the cars to stop oncoming before you can turn right. Standard Sydney roads, right?
Stock
So
stand.
I'm waiting for the cars, but there's a guy standing on this side. Like, so next to where the cars are coming forward, he's standing there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little bit like that. Cars coming like that, he's standing there, I'm there.
Yeah.
Turn right.
Mm.
He's looking at me. I had my window down, heck. He's not looking at me, bro. Like, really, it's all right. I look
Is what it
again,
is.
he's looking at me, but he's saying words.
Okay.
But he's talking like this. So I can't hear him.
Yeah.
And then I hear him go, "You can go, you can go, you can go." There's so many cars coming.
Yeah.
I cannot go unless I want to have a Ray Haddad situation. So,
Accident. Yeah.
yeah,
Happened today.
yeah, I did.
Not to me. Guy in
Oh,
front of
okay,
him.
sorry, yeah.
Guy in front of him. Guy behind him.
Yeah,
Randomly.
that's hectic.
Straight up him. And the guy in front of him had a metal tray, smacked his car hard, destroyed him. Continue.
Anyway, yeah, very good stuff. Probably Lebo. And so, what happened? What happened was he starts saying, "You can go." I go. I put my head up to him. I go, "No, I can't. No, I can't." Because he's spam. He's just going, "You can
Yeah,
go."
yeah.
No, I can't. No, I can't. And he just looks at me. He goes. And he's just staring at me. I'm like, I'm gonna play along because this guy's clearly an NPC.
Yeah.
And he goes, I just go. And as I'm driving past, I put the other window down and I go, "You can go, you can go." Like as I'm driving past, and then, anyway, he's turning like an NPC, his body, and following
Yeah.
my car.
Yeah.
And then he's just looking at me as I drive off, and I look in that side mirror when I'm all the way down at the roundabout next to the
Cop
Biron-
shop?
the RSL,
Yep.
and he's still looking at me, talking like this. I've left, brother. I can't hear you. Who are you talking to? And he's still going. Bro, the amount of NPCs.
By the way, NPC is non-playable character
Sorry,
in
like
games,
they're
things like that.
computers. Like
Bro,
they're not real people.
We saw an NPC the other day at Chester Hill. Wow, Chester Hill, the shopping center.
See?
Bro, Chester Hill's full of them. Man, we're walking into the shops to go to Subway,
Yes.
nutrition. And Joseph gets stopped by this random bloke, bro, gets stopped randomly. He looks at Joseph, he goes, "What time is it?" Joseph goes, "It's 7:05. He goes, "Yeah, but to what second?" Joseph goes, 7:05.6. Goes, "Thank you." Walks off.
Drugs. That's the only
It
explanation.
has to be, bro.
That's the
I'm
only
looking at it, I'm
explanation.
like, what is going on?
How would that have helped him?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
like
know what
the
he was
scene in
looking
The
for.
Office where they're saying you need to maintain 60 beats per minute, and then Michael
Yeah.
asks how many is that per hour,
Yep.
and he goes, then I'll divide. That's exactly what that bloke done.
100%.
That will never help him.
100%.
I actually have a question for you, an actual question.
I have an answer for you.
You know I need to find the verse.
We just hit an hour, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's good. Keep
Oh.
going.
The verse in the Bible
Mm.
that says that some of you don't know, but you have spoken with angels.
Mm.
And it says you treat all men with like kindness and respect or something because some of you don't know, but you have actually spoken and dealt with angels. And I know of a couple of people who believe they've spoken to angels.
Yeah.
Because this person has no background or relation to them.
Yeah.
Yet comes and has such a life-changing or
Yeah.
important conversation with them, then they never see him again.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you will ever know. But I think we do speak to angels unawares. That's what the Bible says angels unawares.
Yeah. Well, we're not aware they're angels.
Not aware. And they are there. They do the work of the Lord. Sometimes they're there to help us. Sometimes something small,
But
something simple.
To get a bit more specific,
Yeah.
if this strange character who if you think hard enough, you might be like, well, maybe that was an angel.
Yeah.
Does the situation have to tailor itself in a way that
Okay.
you would not have their details, or like you wouldn't have ever had a chance to exchange
Yeah.
details to contact
So
them? They just show up in Gap.
it's in Hebrews 13. Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful
Yes.
to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. So it's basically the principle is treat everyone with kindness and entertain strangers and be kind to your fellow man. That's basically the principle. Because some have entertained angels unawares, meaning that if they were nice to a stranger and it was actually an angel, right?
That's crazy.
That's insane. I don't think it's one of those things that you can look into or figure out.
I think it's very straightforward, but I just feel like no one's ever spoken about that.
It's interesting. Dad and I speak about it all the time.
You
Dad
can speak
Dad,
to angels.
Dad is one of those blokes who, how do I put this? Is so in tune with like his spiritual walk.
Right.
Like he's constantly trying to perfect it and improve it.
Yeah.
And he's always thinking on the spiritual plane.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's anyone on the planet that will look at getting a cup of coffee in a spiritual way like he does. Like that's how much he goes, right?
Yeah.
And he'll talk about it. He goes, bro, I think it was an angel today. I go, what happened? And he will tell me a story about how someone was nice to him and helped him out and sorted something out for him or whatever. And it was just unexpected. And I genuinely do believe that that it is a thing,
Yeah.
for sure. But I don't think it's something that you'll ever be able to confirm.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things you'll get to heaven and
And you'll be like, oh, it was you, Chris.
yeah, I remember when this happened. Yeah, that was me. It's like, bro, thank you for that. That was,
Yeah, that's cool.
saved my life.
Yeah, I just found that really, really interesting.
Yeah, very.
Because like Carol's dad, for example, has some things where he's like so sure it was an angel because it's been such a life-changing conversation or something like that. But even more interestingly, I'm wondering if you could help me with this explanation or trying to gather an explanation.
Here we go.
Carol's going to probably listen to this. I'm sure she won't mind
Hi,
me
Carol.
saying. But she has this thing where she can see into the future.
Okay.
Hear me out. Hey, wherever. That one. What's that one?
Why'd you put it on me?
No, I clicked the wrong button. Sorry.
Put it on him.
Then hear me out. She has this thing
Uh-huh.
where she would dream something. It's always in dreams. Or a feeling. But a certain feeling. Where something's going to happen and it'll happen exactly how she felt or dreamt it. For example, there's many, I'm talking like maybe in the 20s of examples. I'll just give you a couple and they're all on the same level of, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Did she know I was going to have a car accident? Because she could have saved me from that.
no, actually, I told Nat this. He said, please eliminate me from her memory. I don't want her to ever dream about me. So she had a dream that she was going to go to Macca's the next day with Christina, her sister, and there was going to be a weird stalker that was following them. And then this weed stalker's going to put their mouth up against the glass and do kissy faces at them both.
Okay, so she has this dream.
She has this dream. The next day they go to Macca's.
Okay, here's my first question, Carol. You have this dream, you go to the Macca's, this bad thing happens. Why go to the Macca's? Go to Hungry Jack's. Go somewhere else. Like, okay.
That's what you... Listen, this is a ridiculous story. No time for HJs.
Sorry.
All right? Big Mac on top anyway. That's... Hold on. Anyway. So anyway, it followed perfectly. That's what I'm saying. Another day she gets home from work. She goes, it's a rainy day. She goes, Mum, we need to pray for Christina now on her way home. They pray. As soon as they finish praying, they get a call from Christina. A truck just hit me
Come on.
the way home. But she's fine. Just the bruises.
Bro.
Like, there's so many. I was going
Okay.
to...
That second one, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. The first one, deja vu, coincidence, I don't know. But
No. There's too many for it to be... And mind you, she tells me it. She tells me when she has these dreams. And she says, look out for when this is going to happen and you'll see that I'm not... It's not deja vu. And they happen. So she told that dream to her sister and mum before it happened.
This is very scary.
And when I was going to America, I go, I'm going to spend the whole day before I left with Carol.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a car yet. So
Yeah.
I Ubered it to Paraheck, nice and local.
Yeah.
Cheeky bit of Westfields, cheeky bit of cinema, shopping with my $3, you know.
Good cinema, by the way.
Very good.
Yeah.
So she goes to me, she goes, I had a dream that we shouldn't go by Uber. I also have a bad feeling if we do go by Uber, something bad's going to happen. I go, brother, relax. She goes, can we please go train or bus? I go, I'm big money, man. I was making about $2 a week. I go, well, I'll
You gotta
your
impress her,
bus and
bro.
train.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
of course.
I love.
I go to her, can you relax? Like, it's like a 15-minute drive.
Yeah.
She was like, all right, but I don't think we should. And then I go, all right, no worries. Anyway, we're driving. You know where Hungry Jack's and Macca's are on Woodville Road?
Yeah.
And then where the big park is on the left and the camera. We're in the far left, right?
I hate that camera.
It's a rubbish camera.
Sorry.
A guy in like this Commodore, old red Commodore from the far right turning lane jumps 2 lanes.
Yeah.
And as we're going, he smacks us on the driver's side.
Dead set.
And we stop right before the pole.
Come on.
Right before the pole.
Come on.
Anyway, we both just had our necks destroyed, like whiplash, big whiplash. And the guy was high, right? So we called the
You're
cops on him and all that.
joking.
And she goes, I told you. There's been one recently I can't actually mention because it's a bit...
Okay.
But it was also
This is-
as accurate. It was also freakishly accurate. And she's had these things time and time again. If she tells me, Michael, I don't have a good feeling if we go out tonight. Brother, I'm staying in the cupboard. I'm not coming outside. I'm not even going to look out the window. I'm going under the bed. See you in 3 days.
Are you busy?
How do you explain that?
Okay, hold on. Before I do, are you busy tonight?
No.
Can you do one more?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue this with a part 2. Mick, where do people find you online?
Michael Hanna on LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn. Get his
Connect with
LinkedIn
me.
up. Get his LinkedIn up. Connect with him.
me. I deactivated Insta, Facebook, and everything.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So I don't have any of that.
Fair enough.
Thank God.
How much better is
So
it?
much better.
It
Bro,
is
do
a-
it. Just do it.
Before you do, subscribe
Yeah.
to Have a Chat with Ray
Sorry,
and Stat.
I'm just about to
follow,
start another topic.
follow Have a Chat with Ray and Stat on all the Instagrams, the Facebooks, everything like that.
And then follow me.
And then follow him on the LinkedIn and this and that. Listen, this conversation's going so well. We're going to give it over to next week. We'll see you then.
See ya.